The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has pushed for the compulsory education of the girl child as a protection mechanism from forced early marriage. UNICEF country representative to Nigeria, Mr. Peter Hawkins, disclosed this when he featured as a special guest on the News Agency of Nigeria interview program Forum in Abuja.
The result of girls not going to school, especially at junior secondary, is they get married or they're married off. And I think it's as a result, and we must look at it like that we must push for the girls to go to school. And that, in effect, delays the marriage. If they're going to school, it delays the marriage. If they don't go to school, it accelerates the marriage because it's a protection mechanism. So we need to look at those two in unison. And as many of the traditional and religious leaders across the country say to me when we talk about child marriage, because child marriage is a big issue, and I'm sure you'll come on to it in Nigeria, how do we ensure that girls are able to complete to the full 12th grade up to the age of 18 so they can make the decisions about their future? And that is the most important issue that we need to take into consideration.
He said that the Girl Education Program GEP of UNICEF was an intervention designed to highlight issues of girls and education in the country. The UNICEF representative therefore urged the government to consider the social aspects of the education of the girl child, such as the provision of wash facilities and traveling distance to and from schools.
And it will continue, not as GEP, but other interventions will continue. What it did was highlight the issue of girls and education. And it looked at many different elements. One is access, which is about distance and so on. How do girls get to school? How can they go to school? Are families prioritizing the girls to be able to go to school? Secondly is about the environment in the school, so about gender teachers or gendered teachers, teachers, women and men teachers in the school to make it possible. The third is the transition from basic education to junior secondary education, and that is on many different aspects. One is the social aspect, because the girls are going through changes at that stage. Secondly is that are there latrines, are there the means in the junior secondary education to accommodate and respect the girl child. And then the third is the distance, the travelling to the school, and all of these are very, very important.
Hawkins said that these, among many others, would encourage the girl child to learn and to continue learning.